In life, we often encounter people who seem to drain our energy and disrupt our peace. These so-called toxic individuals can make us question our worth and purpose. But how do we deal with them? Today, let's dive into it. I will share how I handled these situations and how Buddha's teachings changed my view and perspective toward them. First of all, let's understand that there are no toxic people in this world. When we are born, we are pure consciousness, but then we are taught and experience things in our lives. What we are taught, see around us, and experience helps in forming our habits. We are told that we have to be better than others, and sometimes our parents compare us with our siblings or others and ask us to learn from their success or become like this or that. This all gives birth to low self-esteem, jealousy, competition, etc., which leads to the development of toxic habits. Unfortunately, our society gives great value to competition, position, titles, fame, promotion, show-off, money, and power instead of knowledge, contentment, happiness, love, and kindness. In order to gain an edge over the competition, people play as victims or downplay others to show themselves as superior. Let me share a short story. In a small village, there lived a kind woman named Maya. Maya was known for her generosity and kindness, always helping others in need. However, her neighbor, Veer, was envious and constantly tried to hurt her with his words. One day, as Maya was helping a villager with their chores, Veer approached and started to insult her. "Why do you waste your time helping others? They will never repay you. You are a fool, Maya." Instead of reacting with anger or frustration, Maya smiled gently and continued her work. This calm response puzzled Veer, who walked away, grumbling. This continued for several years. Maya tried to ask Veer why he was always angry, but it was in vain. By now, Maya understood three things. Veer was suffering deeply from inside as she never saw Veer truly happy. Veer was not doing this with her, but with all the people who are happy by nature or by their habits, and unfortunately, she tried but was not able to help Veer. Veer never took help from anyone. One day, Veer was out of town when his mother fell on the road. Nobody around tried to help her, thinking that her son was always hurting others with his words. But when Maya saw this, she ran and helped her as if she was her mother. When villagers saw this, they all came forward to help Veer's mother as their love for Maya was much greater than their hate for Veer. When Veer returned and saw villagers at his house, he was filled with anger and said, "You all came here to say bad things to my mother about me." Then he saw his mother on the bed and asked her if villagers hurt her. Now all the villagers were looking at Veer with anger, but Maya was still calm. Mother said, "Veer, I am alive because of Maya and the villagers. When I went to the market to get some fruits, I fell on the road because I forgot to take my medication and it was too hot. Villagers helped me back and gave me medicine." Veer started crying beside his mother. Maya put her hand on Veer's shoulder and said, "Veer, mother is fine now." Veer's mother spoke. "Veer, I told you many times that because a few people mistreated and cheated your father, it doesn't mean that the whole world is like that." Veer apologized to everyone and promised that he would change. After some time, he did change, and Veer and Maya became best friends. What does this story teach us? 1. Avoid unnecessary arguments. When faced with hostility, avoid engaging in arguments. As Buddha said, "Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace." You can't end hatred with hatred, but with love. 2. Stay calm and composed. Maintain a positive inner dialogue. Don't let others' toxic habits spill onto you. Buddha reminds us, your worst enemy cannot harm you as much as your own unguarded thoughts. 3. Peace comes from within. Make yourself strong enough from inside that outside happenings don't affect you inside. Practice mindfulness and meditation to make yourself strong from inside. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it outside. 4. Energy management. Conserve your energy by not getting emotionally involved in their drama. To keep the body in good health is a duty. Otherwise, we shall not be able to keep our minds strong and clear. 5. Self-awareness. Always be aware that you only hate the sin but never hate the sinner. Sinners require compassion and love because we are not sure how long they have been suffering. 6. Ignore their attempts to provoke you. Practice indifference. He who envies others does not obtain peace of mind. 7. Remember that all situations are temporary. This too shall pass. Everything that has a beginning has an ending. Make your peace with that and all will be well. 8. Respond with kindness and compassion. Understand their suffering. Thousands of candles can be lit from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared. 9. Manage your mind by not overthinking their behavior. Focus on your own priorities and happiness. You can't control what others do, but you can control how you react. 10. If you know someone has bad habits and you tried to help them but it's not working, it's best to maintain distance or keep interactions brief and to the point. Personally, I have defined my priorities in life, and honestly, after following Buddha's teachings, I feel like hurting anyone is a kind of sin. If I follow the strategy of tit for tat, what will be the difference between me and them? Always remember that there are no toxic people, but there are definitely toxic habits or actions in this world performed to satisfy false egos. And every one of us has toxicity and love. It's up to us which we display or make strong. Buddha said that there are 3 dangerous poisons in this world: greed, hatred, and delusion, and all toxication in our lives comes from these. Make sure you stay away from these poisons. Thank you for watching. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe for more such inspiring content.